Ladies and gentlemen, it's essentially been 1 year since Kendrick Lamar and Drake went toe for toe, lyric for lyric for a couple weeks time, and I still can't believe it happened. Hip hop has not been the same since that day. Drake is one of the greatest artists ever, in my opinion. He ain't been the same since that day. Kendrick has become, in my opinion, one of the greatest artists ever. And we got to acknowledge that Kendrick's career has catapulted to new heights since he feuded with Drake. Make no mistakes about it. Kendrick Lamar is on a stadium tour off the backs of Drake. He was doing arenas, but that feud with Drake sent him into stadiums. That's the difference. Drake propelled Kendrick's career, while in my estimations, looking back on that feud 1 year later, Drake gained nothing from feuding with Kendrick Lamar. Euphoria will still go down as one of my favorite diss records of all time, but I gotta acknowledge They Not Like Us is the one that will live for a very long time. I'm gonna always play Euphoria, but I acknowledge the greatness that is They Not Like Us. It will be undoubtedly the biggest song of Kendrick Lamar's career. I get it, there are a couple records like Humble, We Gonna Be Alright, that are technically more times platinum than They Not Like Us. But when it's all said and done, the world is gonna remember the moment that They Not Like Us was. It will go down as one of the biggest diss records, if not the biggest. It's right up there with Tupac, Hit 'Em Up. Any diss record you can find, it's as disrespectful, it's as successful, all that and then some. And for the hip-hop fans, I think a lot of us will always revere Euphoria. I've never in my life heard a diss record more creative. I've definitely heard ones more disrespectful, obviously, but when you incorporate the creative elements of Euphoria, I don't think I ever heard anything like it. To give Drake some credit, what I will say is anybody out there that believes Drake's career is no longer, you are sadly mistaken. Two things can be true. Kendrick Lamar won the feud with Drake, but Drake is still a big entity. There's still not 3-4 male artists, male rappers that you want to hear more from than the boy Drizzy Drake. And I do believe Drake is starting to heat that thing back up. No Kid was a big deal. What a response from Drake. Give Me a Hug, one of my favorite records to come out this year. And you look up on the scoreboard, yes, Kendrick is probably at the top of that bad boy, but the boy's right there. And the summer is approaching, and allegedly Drake's got a new solo project coming as well. He's battling with UMG. Once all that subsides, I think Drake will still be in the realm of the biggest rappers in the world. He probably won't be looked at as the Dun Dada. Kendrick may have that spot, but Drake is perfectly fine. We're gonna love Drake's music this summer. We're gonna love Drake's music in the fall. We're gonna continue to love Drake. My takeaway is Kendrick Lamar milked this feud for all that it was worth. I did not expect Kendrick to take Euphoria to his Grand National Tour. That one I did not expect. Not Like Us got so big, I kind of understand it, even though I thought he would leave it at the pop-out concert. Euphoria is just literally, I'm rubbing my foot in it, right? Like, I think Drake looked at his feud with Kendrick and any rapper that he's ever went to spar with as like, all right, let's do it for a couple weeks and leave it alone. But somewhere in there, Kendrick was like, nah, I ain't leaving this alone. You take it down, I'm taking it further. That's something you don't want to do. Woo! Kendrick's like, nah, there's more business on the table. And you beefing with UMG? And I'm in the good graces of UMG? Somewhere along the line, Kendrick said, no, you about to propel my career to places, even already as a legend, I ain't been yet. And I think that's what confuses Drake. Is like, we didn't do this for a couple weeks time. If Drake would have known Kendrick was gonna capitalize on the business of the feud that much, I don't think he ever responds to Kendrick like that record. I don't. And that's my takeaway 1 year later.